Good morning, gang. How are you? Shea from the Shea Show. I am at Home Depot. Today is November 6, 2017. Well, I posted something on my Facebook in reference to the squatter situation we had a couple of weeks ago at Wendell Fong's house, where the neighbors called and said somebody had broke into the house and squatting and the whole 9 yards. So update, you and I and Royce, we all went together, riding over to that location, knocked on the door, and pretty much was asking the guy, hey, what you doing in my house? He comes up with this story about he gave some guy, John, whoever it was, $600 to live there. And I said, you know this place don't have a water tank, furnace, there's no running water. I'm thinking, why would you give somebody $600? But when he said the name of the person he gave the money to, Royce pulled me to the side, which you guys heard that conversation, and just say, hey, you think the guy got scammed? But I don't know. I think it's more to the story than just that. You just can't just go by that, because when a person is desperate and in a situation, they'll tell you any damn thing. Even if the name just happened to just coincide with this name that Royce said he heard this name before. When your back is truly against the wall, you'll do what you got to do. That's just how that works, to me. Now, also, what raised flags with me when I told the guy, I said, listen, I have my paperwork, I can call the police, I can have you out of here in a matter of hours. He said, don't do that. Please don't do that. Give me a couple of days. Now when Royce come up with this thing, well, let this guy possibly stay, and he can put this place together, and it's not going to cost the client no money, blah, blah, blah. I had a problem with that. I said, we got to understand, this guy said he had $600 he gave to somebody. I told him I rent this house out for $700. He then said, oh, that'd be no problem. I can give you the money. I can come up with the money. Well, I had a problem with that because I thought about it. I said, give me a day or two, and we don't think about this. I want to make certain I had to line my ducks up, because we had a lot of stuff going on at that particular time. So I ended up telling Royce the next day, I said, call and give that guy a week, 1 week to get out of here. And that was consideration simply because this guy had, he had kids in here, a newborn. So it was out of the consideration of that, I said, I'm going to give this guy a week. Well, a week was yesterday, November 5th, which was Sunday. I wasn't doing nothing on Sunday. I wasn't feeling that well anyway. So this guy get a little quick reprieve here, right? So I called Royce this morning. I said, call old boy and see if he's gone. My instinct said he wasn't going to be gone. Royce called back, and the guy is still there. Didn't seem like he was in no rush to go anywhere or whatnot. He's still there. Now remember, earlier he said, give me a couple days, I'll be out. Well, I gave the guy a week. That tells you right there, this guy was full of shit, period. So no, I wouldn't want to deal with a guy like that, trying to, like I told Royce, I wouldn't want to deal with a guy on this level. The guy, he didn't even come in right. Somebody who was willing to take your house and claim they gave somebody $600 and bring a newborn into a situation like that, that's not somebody that you want as a renter, as far as I'm concerned. There's something wrong with that guy and his mindset. It really is. So I just left Home Depot, getting some more screws. We got to go measure the doors so we can board this place up. So we're getting ready to head over there shortly. What time is it now? 12:04. I told Royce I'll meet him there at 12:30. So 12:04. And call the police at this point and put this guy out of here. Because under the new law that was kind of like drafted a couple of years ago, long as we can show paperwork, who we are, possession of property, ownership, the whole 9 yards, they are supposed to make this guy leave. So let's see how this is going to work out. So I'm actually getting ready to go there right now to meet up with Royce. We're going to do a live Periscope. Someone was saying, Shay, can you do a live YouTube of this? and I'm not going to be able to do both. There's too much going to be going on. But what I'm going to do is the live Periscope, I will share it to Facebook. So that's close as you're going to come to YouTube. Now, we'll do a YouTube video after it's all done and said and done. We got the guy out of here the whole 9 yards. What time is it? Where am I at? I'm getting twisted. Matt Nichols and Myers. So I need to go back to Wyoming, which is back the opposite way. All right. So right now, you guys can just take a ride with me. What this guy doing? All right, he's trying to get a cab. He got it. The cab seen him and is turning around. Yay! Hello.
Hey, Mr. Woods, it's Sharon from Boston. Just checking in with you. I know you're having a problem renting the place out. I just wanted to see if there's anything I can do.
No, that's what you got me for.
So how does it look?
Let's stop. Let me update you. We just took a deposit. We just took a deposit Saturday.
Oh.
We took a deposit for upstairs Saturday. And the lady's supposed to be coming back. I think Roy said today or tomorrow. And he showed the place downstairs. And it's possible that we might be getting a deposit for that one too after we do the background check on those folks.
Oh, praise Jesus!
Wait. And then I still have it for 6. I still have it for 6. That's before I even changed it, so we still got it for 6. So they didn't see the new updates, so that might work out.
And I want to ask you, I have the property on Brown Street, so I'm going to wait until this rented and then finish rehabbing it. Do you think it'll be a problem to rent the property on Brown Street?
I don't know. I had not actually seen it. I had to actually go over there like I did here.
Okay.
I just recently found out that what's his name? What's that guy you got working for you?
Dan, he's over there.
Yeah, he's actually staying there, and I told him the things that he needs to do in reference to some situations straight over there. He said he'll reach out to you.
Yes, absolutely. Because I like to purchase some more places in Detroit, and I've been watching your videos, and you said you can take a look at them first. So before I buy anything else, I'll make sure that I get your go ahead on it.
Please.
And thank you so much.
Please do. Always try to look at something or get me to look at something before you do anything.
Yes, sir. Yes, I sure will. And like even like apartment buildings, you like I can hire you to go to places like that too, right?
Absolutely. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that sounds great, Mr. Woods. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for updating me.
No problem. I'm going to let you know today. So hopefully we might have that new tenant in there within a week upstairs, and if the people work out downstairs, then we might have them situated probably within 2 weeks. If it works out, then next thing you know, you're generating $1,200, baby.
About time. And then of course you handle all that stuff, right?
I handle everything. I'll get back with you later to get your banking details, so I'll know where to forward your funds.
That sounds great. Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Woods. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. That was a new investor, Sharon, in Boston. Boston. Please come to Denver for the springtime. I love that song. Please come to Boston. Great tune. That worked out pretty cool. Sing my Boston tune. She just called from Boston. And we're getting ready to head over here to the property. So I'm gonna get here a little bit ahead of Royce. guy's making any moves, because Royce did tell him that we was going to board this puppy up today. So let's see if he's making some moves. So I'll get here before Royce. And obviously, you know, it's going to be a part 2 of all this. You know this already. Where's Detroit Street Watchers when you need them? My man Walt. Here's the house. We on the street. Here's the house. Now what's going to happen is this, I'm thinking. We'll knock on the door, and he'll probably play dumb or dead like he's not here. But we wait for the police to get here, because if that's the case, my strategy is to be able to kick the door in, because I had the paperwork saying who we are, and pretty much it's my place. So I want to kick the door in if need be. And I'll get a police permission to do it. With my paperwork, they should have the permission to do it, to kick the door in. And if they're gone, then we'll just board it up, re-secure the door, whatever we need to do. So let's ride around the neighborhood here real quick. Give Royce some time to show up, so we can do this all at one time. I always have to have somebody watching your back when you're doing stuff like this. Although I've been into situations like this before by myself. Although I've been into situations like this by myself, which is no problem, I still like to wait on backup sometimes. Even though I got me and Buddy Boy. You need a witness, especially when you got Buddy Boy riding with you, you need a witness. Man, I used to go to this market right here. And I'm only talking not even less than 8-9 years ago. You can't tell now, look at that. Place like a freaking ghost town over here. Same thing with that barber and beauty shop over there. I know the guy Mitchell who used to own that place. He passed away some years ago now, and that's what became of his place. Really nice guy. Why are they working on the streets over here? You guys know I want to play you some music so bad, but I can't play you no music. I just can't do it, because YouTube gonna kill me for it. So I guess you just have to listen to me talk. Talking. Okay. Alright, we're going to get ready to shut this down. I'm going to get ready to fire my Periscope up in a few minutes as soon as Mr. Royce gets here. That's one reason why I was waiting for someone else to get here, because I want to do my Periscope right when I had somebody else here where I'm doing a Periscope, instead of trying to watch somebody and Periscope at the same time. Because you don't know about a situation like this. It's kind of chilly out here. The guy supposedly got, I know he got a newborn in here. I heard the baby crying last time we was here last week. Plus he got some type of little dog in there. We've seen a dog in there too. Is that window out? Okay, this is Shea from the Shea Show, and stay tuned. We'll be back real soon.